Try to make a quick video. Some hard drive issue I got here. So left to right, I got four devices. I just want to highlight left to right is a Mac. On the left is two MacBook Airs. And then on the right is a RAID hard drive enclosure with two hard drives in it, and on top is a USB key, both of which have the blue USB 3 plug. I'm just going to zoom in on the laptops just to quickly show the OS version on the one on the left. Mac OS High Sierra. Just get the mouse, pull that up. Okay, try this. Okay, 13.6. Okay, the next one, where is it? Okay, 10.9.2. So the laptop on the right is older. It's a much older laptop. Okay, what I'm going to try to do, first, it's kind of two and a half things at once. I'm going to plug in the USB key just to show that the USB drive on the this side of the newer MacBook Air does in fact work and mount. Okay, it definitely is getting some detection right away. I'm getting prompted if I want to tell parallels to send it to a virtual machine. But if I use it on the desktop, it should be coming up in disk utility. You can see there it's detecting the 16, should say 16 gigs. Yeah, the USB is detected on the newer laptop. Now what I'm going to try to do is show a scenario when the hard drives, I'm having an issue where the hard drives intermittently mount and unmount in some indefinite cycle on the newer laptop, but mount and stay mounted no problem, suitable for time machine backups on the older one, even though this hard drive, manufacturer Vantech, they say that this is supported kinda from OS 10 early version, but some version that's older than the older laptop. And they say that it should be working no problem with this size of hard drive, the 6 terabyte. I'm just going to zoom in on the jumpers just to show I'm trying to use a mirror configuration. And I have been trying to follow Jonathan CC's and also a number and the manufacturer instructions, number of instructions, but I don't. I think this short example is to illustrate that it does. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. It's plugged in. I'm going to carefully close it just because it'll help a little bit absorb vibrations here. Just don't want a lot of vibrations. And then I'll try to turn it on. It's not connected to anything yet. As you can see, fan doesn't come on right away, but it will come on. Okay, just heard a buzz down sound. I don't know what that is yet. Okay, so it's definitely not making a lot of noise. Not even lit up right now. Actually, it is lit up. You can see green power, but no blue. I'm going to proceed with the blue USB key on the older MacBook Air. It should... Okay, sorry about shaking the camera. I'm going to try and make this fast. Okay, I'm going to start with show two things. The blue lights are lighting up. They're flashing. They're intermittently flashing, sometimes solid. Okay, is that a focus? It's hard to focus here with the light angle. And it does look like they're solid. It's going to be hard to say for a few seconds if it'll stay solid. I'm going to just go over to the MacBook Air that they're connected. I'm just going to show you that it does, in fact, come up in the disk utility, and it, okay, it does show, now what I'm looking for is the evidence that it is at least recognizing the capacity at 6 terabytes. So that's definitely in line with the mirrored configuration I got. For some reason there is this EFI. I think that is needing its own explanation, but from what I can understand, it doesn't interfere with this mostly 6 terabyte partition here. I'm going to have to talk about the EFI separately, but it's not, it fits the expectation of how this should be performing on the newer laptop. And I was hoping to get this 6 terabyte detection. I was hoping to get this box, okay, I'm going to point at it here, to appear the same way, to appear, and then to look the same in the newer laptop, because I need to do time machine backups. And I'm just going to quickly zoom back over to the LEDs. They're lit up. So what I'm going to do next is unmount this enclosure. I'm not 100%, can't remember 100% what that looks like it's doing. It might be indexing, or I can't remember what it's doing. So I'm just going to zoom in here, unmount, try to unmount the whole thing, because I want to plug it in over on the newer laptop quickly. Okay, eject, eject. It has some lag. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording. Okay, just resuming the recording. It looks like it has grayed out the boxes, and it's not even appearing at all under devices in Finder. So I'm going to just hot unplug it, because even if anything happens, I'll capture it right now. It might decide to say that I unsafely removed, even though I saw earlier that I was clicking the unmount and waiting a few seconds, and there's no real obvious thing in the bottom in the dock saying that like Spotlight or something's using them. So I'm gonna grab the cable. It's over here. You can see that it's blue, and that we just showed that it was working. I'm gonna unmount the USB key. Actually, I got enough slack in the cable. I might not need to unmount the USB key. So, okay, sound. Okay, it's plugged in. I've heard a upspin sound of the hard drive enclosure. Looks like I got blinking from the source or the top. Okay, they're both blinking a bit out of sync. I'm really sorry about the focus. It's really really hard to tell here. And it is right side up. Okay, so I'll have to discuss what the blinking pattern is, but I think it's plausible to say that I should expect this utility here to look almost the same. This is interesting now. Okay, I'm looking at it. This utility. I gotta get these virtual machines out of sight. Okay, hide others. Hide others. Okay. So I got a lot going on the dock, but there is some good news. I am detecting, okay, I just want to mount the USB key to get that out of this face. Notice that it quickly took it out and took out even the device level entry here. Okay, so we got a J micron hardware RAID 1 media. So that's part way what we want. We want to see that. We would have liked to have seen where it said 6 terabytes, because it is 6 terabytes. As you could see on the side of the hard drive, it said 6 terabytes. I'm going to zoom in here. This is interesting. Okay, I'm on the wrong device here. Okay, let's zoom in. We're looking at 5.7 terabytes, free. Okay, it's out of focus. 5.7. So that does, oh, come on. Okay, so we are looking at good numbers. Now, it looks like it is ready for doing a time machine backup. And this might even let me initiate or do the early stage of a time machine backup, where it says, okay, I have it set to not, oh, it does say backup automatically. Okay, I'll let it do what it's doing. Actually, it probably won't screw anything up if I uncheck this and then manually click backup. So I'll do that now. Select disk. This is probably going to take a while. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording and then unpause it when something comes up. Because what I'm watching for in the top right corner is another bubble that says that I unsafely removed it, even though I'll show you that the cable's still plugged in. And I want to record the sound, the current sound of the enclosure while it appears to be plugged in. Okay, let's do this. Use disk. I really should try encryption. Okay, so, and why does this say backup automatically now? Okay, it's good that I'm recording this.